Hello and welcome to the Thoughtledgers where thought meets grace. If you want a long life, you must poison yourself. Let me repeat that once again. If you want a long life, you must poison yourself. I understand it sounds extremely shocking and you might think that I am completely crazy. But please allow me to explain. So if you want me to explain this story, let me take you back a few thousand years to ancient Pontus, which is in modern day Turkey. There lived a king whose name was Mithridates. When the king was young, his father was poisoned by his own courtiers. And that departure, that death, that murder of his father had a very deep impact on the young prince's mind. He thought that as he grows up, maybe a similar attempt on his life will also be made with the help of poison. He wanted to develop some immunity against it. What he did, he started taking that same poison in very smaller doses over a certain period of time. After he realized that he has developed some kind of immunity against that particular poison, he increased the dosage. He kept doing it gradually. Then one day the prince came of age, and the courtiers, the vile, cruel courtiers, made a similar attempt on his life. They chose to poison him. But the prince, he had developed enough immunity to foil all attempts made on his life with the help of that particular poison. That poison had no effect on him. He could not be killed anymore with the help of poison. Now, this story tells us something very important about the power of human resilience. We all have some kind of fear within us. Some of us are extremely afraid of public speaking. Some of us are very weak with numbers. We fear mathematics. Some of us can be physically very weak and they do not want to participate in a particular sporting event. There is only one way you can overcome that fear: by doing that very thing again and again. If you cannot speak in front of a gathering, practice in front of your friends, practice in front of the mirror, your family members. And then one day you will have enough courage and confidence to speak in front of a group of strangers. And when, in no time, maybe you will be able to share your ideas convincingly with confidence. If somebody is afraid of running a marathon, 20 kilometers marathon in one go, you start walking every day. That is the first thing you can do. You start walking, you take smaller steps, and then you start jogging. And eventually, you will develop the strength you need to run a full marathon. So, Mithridates' story, it gives us the best example of that old proverb that anything that does not kill you, that will eventually make you stronger. So with that thought, whatever fear we all might have, let's face it, let's overcome it, and let's get better with time. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Have a nice day.